Today I want to talk about something called the skills gap, and it's both daunting and exciting. There's a new report out by the major business group, the Business Roundtable, and what it's saying is right now in Washington State we have 25,000 unfilled jobs. Their definition of an unfilled job is one where there's been a job opening for greater than 3 months. And where you're generally seeing these openings is in our high-tech areas, what we call the STEM fields: science, technology, engineering, mathematics, also healthcare. But 25,000 jobs. And if you look at going out into the future, into 2017, we're at 50,000 job openings that we're going to have, that we have companies ready to go, ready with product, and we just simply can't fill them with the kind of employees with the qualifications that they need for those skill sets. It's a great area of opportunity. If you look at the multiplier effects, not just the 50,000 employees, but with those 50,000 jobs, they go out and buy cars, they go out and buy clothes. Those retailers are then able to add additional jobs. You're looking at 160,000 jobs that are out there. One of the things that's kind of frustrating here in Olympia is we're always looking for the next big industry. We don't need to look for the next big industry. We have it here in Washington State. What we really need to do is work on addressing our pipeline issues, making sure that we have the students, making sure that we have the employment base. And that's why our higher education system is so vital, and why we're going to be making the kind of changes in the directions that we will this year with the Senate Majority Coalition. So what we're really focused on is the STEM careers, making sure that our students, both at the community and technical colleges and our four-year institutions, if you look at the specifics, for example, in just computer science alone, you have 450 students at the University of Washington that are eminently qualified for those positions, but simply there's not room in the classroom for those. That's crazy when we have that many employers out there wanting those kind of positions. So what we're going to be doing is making sure that our funding is directed for those increased slots. Traditionally, when we've sent out money to our universities, we've kind of written them a blank check saying, you know, we want to make sure you have the flexibility that is to do best for your institution. But what we're finding is the institutions generally go along with what they've done in the past, and what we need to do is redirect them to the future, and that future really is in those STEM fields, in healthcare. If you look at healthcare specifically, and a lot of those can be addressed not only just at our four-year institutions, but at our community colleges, the demographics are such that if you look at population trends in Washington State over the next 20 years, we're looking at about a 26% increase in our population. But those over 65, 104% increase in population. So healthcare is going to become one of those growing fields. We need to make sure that we have the resources and the skills and the jobs and the workforce that can accommodate that. That, with our emphasis on STEM, will give us the employer base for a strong Washington and will help us move forward as a state.